Next thing. Next one. The time is next one. Goody.
Ooh, the mommy duck to get to the baby duck.
Yeah.
Good job.
I can't go, baby duck. Mommy, it's a baby for me. For me to do my phone. For me to do my phone. Me to be do it.
It takes 4 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, do it with a phone.
Okay.
No, do it.
We have a new sweet little goat. We used to have Nigerian dwarf goats. However, we decided to start over with Nubians. I have never used my goats for dairy. We just use them as lawnmowers and pets. But I am so excited for this girl to have a baby and for us to be able to milk her. I used to name all of our goats after tea. We've had chamomile, we've had the Earl of Grey, we've had peppermint, we've had everything. However, now we are going to use Disney princess names. How appropriate. We just got back from Disney World, right? So meet Merida. Okay, that's her safe place. That's her saying, I need a minute. You gonna do okay today, Merida? You eat all the lovely things. We'll be back later. Yeah. We love you. It's gonna be okay, baby. Hi guys, so it is actually the day after my grocery shop and I've been thinking about this. I wanted to get out all of those Disney videos to you and do them succinctly and in order, but they take so long to edit because there is so much involved in Disney World. So I'm going to start mixing it up and I'm going to post my Disney World videos midweek and I'm going to go ahead and just start posting our life videos on usually Saturdays or Sundays, those grocery shops, those gardens and all the things that we have going on. I have my sweet little helper with me. We are at Atwood's again because I forgot baby chick food because I did buy baby chicks. Yay for me. So we are going to go into Atwood's. But anyways, I am going to go ahead and post these videos. I was going to hold off because I thought I would just crack out all those Disney World videos in a week. It's not going to happen. So I do want to share them with you because they are fun and they are my children's memories and maybe they will be informative for somebody who is visiting or thinking about visiting. But for those of you who don't love Disney as much as I do, I'm going to go ahead and start putting those farm and life videos in there. I have all the things to share with you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and share that video with you from yesterday. All right, guys, so now being home from a Disney World, we have no food. So all of the fresh food was eaten before we left, and I am going to do that big grocery shop, and I am in town to do it. I'm actually sitting in front of an Atwood's because living on a farm, first stop, especially for spring, is the farm store. I'm actually here to see if they have baby chickens because we always need more baby chickens. We need those eggs. We need those fresh farm grace-filled eggs. So I'm here to see if they have anything lovely before I start my Sam's grocery shop. Let's go see what they have. Really hoping they have some cute baby chickens for me. That's really what I want to start my grocery shop with today. Well, that was somewhat disappointing. They never seem to have any, I'll say, nice chickens lately. I'm looking for kind of those special things. I don't want certain types of chickens that I've already had. I want the pretty special chickens that lay blue and green eggs and such. Again, having trouble finding them, those Easter eggers and just beautiful things like that. Nothing I want at Atwood's today. So let's head to the next place. I am at Sam's Club, so we're just going to do this. Let's go for it and buy all the Sam's things. I'm getting more and more burdened about buying my family the good food, not the processed food. I don't even know if Sam's really has that many organic fruits and vegetables. We may go to Walmart after this too. Super One Foods is here. I wonder if they have many organic options. I'm really trying. You know, you can't be perfect and it can be hard to source those good things. I had an Azure Standard order ready to go. However, we got back after the cutoff date and the next cutoff date's like a month from now. I want to start buying more from Azure Standard, but I can't wait a month to feed my family. So we're going to go in here and see what we can find. Hopefully those good healthy options. We'll see. It's all about balance. All of the air conditioners, they are preparing for a hot summer. This 10-person tent, I like this. My husband just bought us a new tent. We needed one. This is a really nice one though. Really great for summer. Love that swing set up there. Hats, coolers. This fire pit is on clearance for $76.91. This is a great deal. All of the plants, I love all of these. Chocolate covered raisins. If you've ever noticed, I don't buy a lot of these products from Sam's, the soaps, the razors, the kind of drugstore type items, because as a former extreme couponer, I have a lifetime supply of most of these things. However, I do find it fun to see what's new. These first aid kits would be great in a car. Okay, so I watched this doctor on YouTube, and he was talking about the healthy things to eat at Costco and the unhealthy things. And he talked about olive oils and how if they're sourced from a lot of countries, they're not good. So now I don't know what to buy. Good price on the chicken. All of the canned meats seem to be on sale today. Really good roast beef price. All of the cereals I'm trying to avoid now, they're so cheap. It's really difficult. I wonder if these are healthy. A light syrup. You wonder what kind of sugar they use. I'm sure it's better than most things. That maple syrup down here is pretty good. I buy that often. Let's look at the ingredients on this. Not too bad. You wonder what kind of sugar they use though. Then there's this one. Let's look at that. And they have all of the seed oils. Ugh. How about you? $13 little bag of cereal. 7 Sundays, eat real food, no added sugar. Let's look at the ingredients. Now this one's a winner. Very healthy. No seed oils, no fake processed sugars. I'll take it. Honey, the raw, unfiltered honey is always the one you want. I heard something the other day that in a bee's lifetime, they only make 1 teaspoon of honey in their whole life. How many bees spent their whole life to make this one jar for me? It gives you an appreciation for it. Thank you, bees. The Coke from Mexico has real cane sugar in it, and it is the healthier option if you drink Coke. I love these books. These would be so good for morning time for my children. If you are not familiar with the term morning time, it is a thing we do in our house and many households across the world where we do school together. And for us, we do a lot of reading. And while Mama reads for 2 or 3 hours, a book like this is fabulous for my little ones to doodle in and just color all the little things. Busy hands create listening ears. So these are fabulous and they're beautiful. I just love them. This is a pretty one. Another pretty one. I love the pretty books. All the pretty books. I don't think there's such a thing as having too many books. I like this for my 3-year-old. I think she would enjoy it, especially since we live on a farm. All of the pretty books today. I feel like sometimes they have everything and sometimes they have nothing. And today they definitely have a lot going on. I love the Bluey book, fun. And then Mr. 8 loves Grumpy Monkey, and we do not have this one. He would love this. This is fun. All of the retro games in their tin boxes down there. I like that. They just seem neat and tidy in a tin box. Very fun. We don't have Clue. I wonder if we need this. This marker set I love. I definitely have some girls specifically that would enjoy this. I'm sure a boy as well. My oldest boy does not like anything that has to do with art, but my younger one enjoys it. All of the learning books are out. So good. Bedtime story collection. Bruce, cute book. A women's devotional. This is pretty. Always love a good devotional or something that's nice. The New Testament Handbook. What's under there? Let's see what's in it. I like this. Word studies. How fun. Did you know that I went to seminary? Yes, I did. And I actually happen to be a pastor. I like this book. Or my daughter would like this book, my oldest daughter. I like cookbooks. I feel like you can have too many though. This is a fun sticker book if you have a Star Wars fan. I know I do. I love the Pioneer Woman. I love her recipes. I'm constantly writing them down. Again, I feel like you can have too many cookbooks, but it is definitely worthwhile having a few good cookbooks. If you ever didn't have access to the internet for whatever reason, it's nice to have a few things written down. I don't know that I see anything in here that I need to own today, but very pretty, and I do love many of her books. What good book are you reading right now? I need a good book idea. I love all the farm things. Which ones should I buy today? I want all of them, but that wouldn't be practical. $8.49 for a quart of cream? When did that happen? I always buy cream, but not today. And we're gonna buy the good for you cheese, Tillamook. And a good butter over there. Don't need eggs. My chickens are laying millions of eggs right now. Sausages for the husband would be a good idea. These are a good price. Lamb. We want to start raising our own lamb, but we're not there yet. We have before. These are cute little spring bumblebee cupcakes. see what produce we can find that might be organic. They must have something. The spinach is organic. Yay. And the green beans are organic as well. However, I don't know that I need them. Interesting. This is an excellent price for a huge thing of organic ginger. This makes me want waffles. Breakfast idea. Always remember you want that wild caught salmon and not the farm raised salmon if you're going for what's healthiest for you. I would love this ice cream machine. My children would enjoy this. All of the gadgets and gizmos. My Roomba died after 1 year. Beach towels, blow up pools. These are pretty mirrors, a little bit pricey. I feel like you could do better at Hobby Lobby. How fun are these bounce houses? I wonder if my big kids could play on these though. I wonder what the age limit is. This is a good buy. These coolers for $35. Good buy on the goggles if you need some as well. I like these totes. Kind of pricey though. Little beach tent. Could have used that at Florida. Bird houses. I love watching the birds. We have bird houses and we put all the seed in them and I get such joy just watching all the different birds. All right, I'm back home from Sam's and I ended up going to Target. Don't usually go to Target, but there are just some things that I can't find anywhere else. So I did that and I'm gonna share it all with you. I have the little helpers. They're excited to say hello. So let's take a look. All right, let's start here with the corned beef. These were $3 off today, so that's a pretty good price for a big, beautiful meal. Always can throw this in a crock pot with some veggies. I see you, pumpkin. And it's just an easy, good meal. So that, I got the Black Forest ham. My children enjoy ham on toast for breakfast, so that's an easy breakfast. So does my husband, for that matter. And then some turkey breast for lunch. And then I got this 7 Sundays cereal. It says, eat real food, the Rise and Shine mix. This was incredibly expensive because if you don't want to eat poison, it's expensive, isn't it, baby? I was so jaded in Sam's Club today because I read too much and I was just like, this is poison, that is poison, this is poison. So I have some good choices mixed with some poison here. I called my husband in the middle of Sam's and I was like, this is all poison. I was like, I know too much. It's all so bad. I was like, what do? I'm feeding our children such bad choices. And he was like, today, we just need to feed them. So we're going to try to make better choices in the future. I tried to make better choices in the shop. It's always about just getting a little bit better. You really can't be perfect, but always getting better. This is what I'm lovingly calling the year of dairy on our farm. So we got our dairy goat. I am going to focus on getting all of the good dairy things. I really enjoy ordering from Azure Standard and I want to make that a norm for me. However, I missed their cutoff and the next shipment is like a month from now. So that won't do for this. So anyways, back to the poison. All right, anyways, back to this. Always trying to make better choices as much as I can. My husband has been really against all the sugary, cheap cereals I buy. We only ate cereal once a week and then we kind of went to twice a month, but now we're probably going to go less than that. But I thought this is good until I can get that Azure Standard cereal and better choices like that. I don't know what to do. Not that we need a lot of cereal. We can always have eggs and all of those beautiful things, but it's nice to have that option. My children enjoy cereal. Got my salad. I've already eaten some of it, so it's a bit disheveled, but always get that. It was $10.67. Got that. I had never seen this before, this smokehouse beef brisket dip. It just looked good to me, so we got that as a little something different. The roast beef, the cans of roast beef were on sale today. Really good price, so got 2 of those. Always staying kind of on top of things and prepared for all the things happening. You never know, so you just want to stay on top of it and have all the good things in your pantry, right? Got this twin pack of Kinder sauces. Again, easy meal, sounded good. Honey hot barbecue, bourbon peach barbecue. Got the chicken. Maybe we'll put something together and make an easy, good meal out of that. Got the salami trio, actually a really good price, something my husband will enjoy. So got that with him in mind. Turkey sticks, my children enjoy this, especially Miss 14, who's always trying to make those extra good meal choices. So I got those with her in mind. Got a salmon because it just sounded good. That wild caught sockeye salmon, yum. Tillamook, again, making better choices, although they didn't even have the block cheese I normally buy at Sam's this time. No mozzarella, no blocked cheddar, except for the Tillamook, which is good because I prefer the Tillamook. However, they had no block of mozzarella in the store. So I got the extra sharp cheddar and the medium cheddar. Again, year of dairy. Hopefully I start making all of these things myself on our farm. That is the goal. So, but for now, we do this. And with our goat, I hope to make my own butter. But this time I got the pure Irish Kerrygold butter. I don't know how great it is, but it's got to be better than what I normally buy. And then Sam's had the organic juices today. I always want to support Sam's in getting more organic options. So if it's organic at Sam's, I'm probably going to buy it. So I got the orange juice and the grapefruit juice. I got those 2, yay. Talked about the chicken. I got the Greek yogurt. I was thinking about making gyros on our menu coming up. I have really not planned a good menu. So winging it. I'm just winging it right now. I'm still winging it. So I got the yogurt. I got some Kin's Steakhouse Creamy Caesar dressing. That's probably not a good choice either, but again, gotta do what you can do with it. The organic baby spinach, they do not have a lot of organic options at Sam's, so I'm always excited to see this. I will divide this up and freeze it, and it will last so much longer, and I just pull out a bag because of the way I use it. I usually use it like an omelet or my sauces for cooking, so I'm okay with it being frozen first, and it lasts so much longer that way. So that, I got my Kelly's Local Texas Raw Honey. Can never have too much of that, and my children really enjoy honey on biscuits and toast and all those things. Taquitos, not a good choice, but it's cheap, and my children are just, they're eating. So that, and the dino shaped nuggets, good price. I got the wild caught tuna, again, making better choices with my tuna than what I used to buy. Yay for that. Tortillas, I am going to start making my own tortillas with my sourdough starter. I've already studied this, watched the videos, looked at the recipes, so I'm excited to do that, but I am a little bit busy right now, and I don't know where I'm at with it. So I went ahead and got these because my children really enjoy that Taco Tuesday night and breakfast burrito, so this is good to have. I saw these, and I wanted them for me. They are flare yoga pants. They are back in style. Who would have thought? And there's been all these straight-legged things for so long, and I prefer a little bit of flare, you know, 90s kid. Yeah. Flare is good. So I was excited to see those for me. All right, back here. Again, with eating better, I thought our farm needs some of these bags from Sam's. Goji berries. I don't even know what a goji berry tastes like, but if this grows, I would be so excited. So 2 rooted plants. This one's looking a bit sad. I'll have to get that in the ground. Who knows? And then I got a bag of sweet potatoes. I'll try to grow those and see what comes. It's almost that gardening season. It is gardening season. I'm very behind. So pray for my garden this year. Hopefully good things come out of it. 1 bag of cheap potato chips just for those sandwiches for the kiddos. A thing of pasta. Again, I wanted to buy this from Azure Standard, but next month I will plan better. This month has been so taken over with trips and everything else. So that, got the pasta, got the canned milk again. You know, it's good. It's good with the state of the world to have some things like that on the shelf just in case. Got some spaghetti. I am almost completely out of spaghetti, which I never let happen, but that's where we're at with that. Cauliflower crust pizza because Miss 14, this is important to her. And she specifically asked me to get it. So, and it is cheaper at Sam's and other places like Walmart or Aldi. So good to have. Ginger, it was on sale. It was a great price. It's organic ginger. Very excited excited about this. Love it in my water, love it in my tea, love it in the smoothies, love it in all the things. And plus I have learned that some of these with the little nubbins on them, you can plant and they will grow. So I might take one or two and see if they'll grow in my garden. Who knows? They're organic. It's possible. Really good price. And again, if Sam's buying something organic, I'm probably going to support them. Yay. And then I got 2 things of canned chicken because they were a good price today. I'm going to go around here so I don't block your light out. Okay, so let's go back down here. Crispy chicken strips, they were a good price today. Those waffle fries, just, it's such an easy meal for a busy mom. So that is one of those, not the best choice, but easy. And then the bath tissue, we are almost completely out of toilet paper, which never happens around here. I miss being a couponer because as a couponer, I always had a year's supply. Not anymore. And then I have the paper bowls and the paper plates. Would you believe that my expensive Christmas present Bosch dishwasher is already broken? And for a month now, we've been trying to get a repair guy out here. And he came once, and then he was like, I have to order a part. And then he's just disappeared. So we're trying to contact Bosch again, which is very difficult. And then trying to get someone out here, etc., etc. I needed paper plates because I just wash dishes. And so do my children. They help me. But for hours around here with 8 people and being home all the time, oh, goodness. Okay, honey, boneless, chicken bites, yum. And then the organic milk. I can't wait to milk my goat when she has her baby. So I'm very excited about that. But until then, yay for this. Some peas, some corn, keeping that pantry full. And then over here, let's talk about my little Target haul. So I have all of the Annie's macaroni because this is something my children just really love. And Miss 3 always asks me to please buy her macaroni when I leave. So Disney macaroni, puppies and kitties, white cheddar, the farm macaroni, super mac, some bunny macaroni, and Miss 3 loves Spider-Man and she likes the Spidey macaroni. So we got that. And my children usually eat 3 boxes for lunch, 6 kiddos, some older kiddos. So I got 3 of each. Again, that's something that I can only find this kind of variety at Target and my children really enjoy it. Speaking of something only Target has, these Nespresso Virtuo, I can find them on Amazon for very expensive, but they have the small boxes at Target, and I was so excited to find these because it's been a while since I had them, and I got caramel and vanilla. My husband would die. He hates flavored coffee, but I really enjoy it. I got that. They are not organic, but this is organic because coffee is one of those really high pesticide foods. So when you can, you really want to try to get the organic coffee because your health is worth it. Can you believe it's already 7 o'clock? All right, guys, let's talk about this. I do have over here in this schmozzle mess all of the surprises for my kiddos because we are entering birthday season, but I will keep that to myself. All right, guys, so all of the beautiful things, as much organic and good options as I could source through Sam's and Target, almost, I think, $900 spent. I will add this up to you. Don't tell my husband. So it costs more to eat non-poisoned food. So there's that. And there's Miss 3 with her blinky. She wants to tell you goodbye. Can you say bye?
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Her big sister is in there saying, Alyssum says goodbye too. All right, guys, I hope you got some good grocery shopping ideas from this and some of the ramblings from a mom of 6. And until next time, bye.
Shining bright like a shine, dreaming high like the stars, dancing through with the cloud. And every day we search a meaning, every cloud has silver lining. So